Hey guys, Golden Boy here, and welcome back to more Metaphor Refantazio. We are entering the Dragon Temple in search of Yufa and the relic Dracodios. We shall see how this works out. Here we go. I'm super excited. I expect a shift after an event happens or something, because we don't have days. We have just an objective for now. Oh. What's up with that tree? Hmm? It's very peculiar. Yeah. Nothing?
歯が通らん。樹木って硬さじゃない。強化のせいか。しょっぱなからだらしねえな。ちょっとどいてろ。
Fidelio?
どうした？平気だ。ちょっとふらついた。
The heck?
兄貴。体が熱い。なんで？
ちょっと見せてみろ。
He was wounded against a human we fought at sea.
足の怪我のせいだ。運で炎症もひどい。なぜこんなになるまで黙っていた？
俺のことはいい。先に。
傷で出た熱は命に関わるぞ。引き返すべきだ。
そうだぜ兄貴。すぐ治療。走りよ。俺の言うこと聞けないのか。
Fidelio, come on, man.
あんた、自分が死んでもいいと思ってんなら許さないわよ。ちゃんと人を頼りなさい。それが本当の戦士ってもんでしょ。
ごめんな。兄貴の命令でも今回ばかりは聞けねえ。バカ野郎。
Damn it, Fidelio. He's out.
里に戻りましょう。一刻を争うわ。その転移魔法を使う。
Oh shit.
そっか、見られちゃうのは。でも今回は仕方ないよ。どのみちこのままじゃ神殿に入れないし、方法がないかについても誰かに聞いてみましょう。
Alright.
バジリオ、凱旋者の寝台へ運んで。あと、出発したら絶対部屋出たり外見たりしちゃダメよ。ぶっ飛ばして帰るから。わかった？
え？はい。
That's one way to handle it. It was a good thing you came back immediately. 1-9 more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hearty platypus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Whew. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest. Even once the fever's down, if he pushes himself too far or too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you. Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be a magma exposure. The temple is positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If you aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the potion of blight might be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the potion of blight. Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree. Ancestral solution. I need to obtain an ingredient for the potion of blight. I wonder where such a rare item could be found. Botlin or the informant at Golden Deer Herf might know more. No. Sorry, Lady Juna. The The way I see it, someone's gotta stay and look after Dell. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you might have to handle all this temple shit alone. Seems our debt are piling up, huh? Don't worry about it. This is about when Dell would say something like, they're gonna run off with the lands, waste them all. But me, I don't think you are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lands, and well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me. Don't worry, you can leave it to us. I mean, Fidelio's right, but he's not right, so... Damn, he really got fucked up. That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Light. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tougher to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, it would seem we'd have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay, when both the priestess and the lands we seek sit inside the temple, beyond our reach. We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Oh boy. That's not good. For a start, I'm chained Dracodios. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the Divine Relic Dracodios for Louis. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Edeni to save the island's priestess. 17 days. Now I have a deadline. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat and inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altaberg. The ingredient for the Potion of Blight which causes things to wither. We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient. Juna? Wait, what? Potion of Blight, a powerful concoction capable of withering any plant. Wilting, their knowledge of which is passed down to generations of Virga Island's priests. The ingredient necessary for its brewing apparently can be found on the island. Basilia and Fidelio wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we? Quest! That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yupa? If only you come a little earlier. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive. Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. It's happened so many times. People of the island gave up on her. She's come back unscathed every time, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Gah. Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Let's help him. Thank you. I am truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith, and while you're at it, some information on the monster. I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace. Pique curiosity. We were asked to avenge someone's sister by going to the Spire of Blind Faith and slaying the Leogron there. The informant at Golden Deer Herp on Virga Island may know more. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island informant. Golden Deer Herb. Oh, there's another one here. Wait, hold on. Stroll pending. Hello. Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland then, by any chance have you been to the Lycoan Igniter shop in Grand Trot? Oh, Brigitte shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars. Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycoan shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. A pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping the Lycoan store can appraise it and back up my evaluation. You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met, like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward too. So sounds like I just be an errand to the royal capital to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? I'll handle it. Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycoans and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Unappraised igniter. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take too long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop. The price of hope. Awesome. Is there any more, maybe? Probably not. Doesn't seem like it. We need to deal with this tree before we do anything, though. Let's see. I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through, it's not bad, actually. With a mask on, one drink feels like 10, and bad news can't get in as easy. Makes it easier to forget it all. You there. You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people on the outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island, and worked as an informant. I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched. So what do you say? Is there anything you would like to learn more of? Hey, do you happen to know whether we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? We need it to save the priestess. Ah yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize, but I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you. Got it, that makes sense. See how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in with the city's informant. In the meantime, tell me about the monsters of the Dragon Temple. So you're off to save our priestess, and I'll give you all the information that I know. You'll find all manner of monsters over there. All are dangerous, but be especially wary of the moving stone statues and spectos. Swords and spears don't work against either of them. Spectos reflect bows and the like as well, apparently. There's also huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called Alentos. But what's tricky is that there are different types of Alentos. The green ones work to fire, but for the others, fire won't work at all. Lastly, I hear the green ones use wind magic, so hold your ground. Well, that's about it. Stay extra vigilant. Good to know. The Phantom of Avian of the Spire. There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it though. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north. Oh. Oh. It's like it's the very edge of the ocean. I see. It does require a detour. Worse yet, they say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. It might be that it's just overly cautious. The closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from as far away as possible from the rear. If we make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close. Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal. Village trading in Virga Island. As for nearby villages, there's Salento. It's on a small island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like Uncle Electro's Wonder Salts and Nephilim Plunge, as well as a limp goldfish. And they also sell something called Hero's Bejeweled Groot, although I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is that it's some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magma, sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if they even sell. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're a sightseeing type, go out to see the giant hole at the bottom of the sea. At the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories. Secret of the Yuji Stall. Oh, okay. In Bralhaven, there's the Yuji front shop. You'll know by all the cauldrons. Ah, I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabree Street, but the shopkeeper's an old miser, and all he claims he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters, useful for experiments and of all things cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that. Ingredients of Virga Island. Oh, you want some ingredients from Virga Island? The butcher used to have a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange? The haul is not as good as these days, so right now there's only monster bone and white peach turnip available. Why vegetables, you ask? The islanders leave these in exchange for buying goods. That'd be because we islanders don't really use money amongst each other. You used to sell lip goldfish too, but I'm not so sure about now. If you need it though, there was definitely some at the village nearby. Oh, did you visit the water shop? I hear they sometimes sell Queen's Honey Jar. The ingredients from Virga Island are delicious. Buy as much as you can carry, and make some good food with them, will you? Oh, and while you're at it, why not start growing your own food? Over at the market's shop that sells plant seeds, give it a look. Appreciate all that. Hello. Oh, you're not wearing your mask. Ugh, there's no stopping these drunks. Can't blame them since we Mustari don't normally speak our minds. Oh, it's a similar person over here. Heh. So we're going to Grand Trod. Let's see. There's two things we can do. Let's go to Lumia Street. And then we'll go see the informant. This guy's new. Hey, remember that igniter you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. I don't have it. Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course! I'd be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. What? Why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magical igniter? I borrowed it from Virga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans. Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid that is simply nothing special. And on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Okay, let's ask Brigitte. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. Ahem. I understand though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. Wow. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic? Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us. If the pagans were able to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. They're not like that. Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal. As you wish. So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time. Oh, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back. What a guy. I'll wait to buy something later. Today's Metals Day. Now we should go see the informants. Where are you, sir? The honeybee. What is it that you want to know? Oh, you do have it. Potion of Blight. I've heard of this Potion of Blight. It's some secret concoction from Virgo Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoctions, it's called. I hear that it recently got some in stock. Nice. Okay. Looks like I can go now. Hello. Welcome. I've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look. Did you say parch water? Yes, you did. Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Edeni, so we can finally get past that tree blocking the Dragon Temple. Let's do it. See, Edeni. Dragon statue, probably? Probably. Edeni, help! You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Now can you get working on this blight potion, can't you? I handed the flask of parch water to Edeni. Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runners' contraptions. I see, I have much yet to learn about them. Now, I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is a potion of blight our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well. Ancestral solution. It's a big help, thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracodios is located should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just a thing. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port, and I recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please, save my sister. Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get the chance. Really? Hey, Juna, what's up?
あら
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though. So you'll hear me out, won't you? For we're truly all about helping anyone, and I think this is the right up our alley. Go on.
ありがとう
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. What's up, Juna?
実はね島の人に力になってほしいってお願いされたの
Oh, okay.
私の歌が好きらしくて顔真っ赤でさ無下にもできないでしょ
No, we cannot.
聞いてみたら沖にあるお墓を怪物が荒らして困ってるんだってだからそいつ倒すの手伝ってほしいのよ
The
あ
tombs,
んた
huh?
への報酬はそうね私の歌姫の秘訣教えてあげてもいいわ
Alright. Secrets, you say?
どんな秘訣だ。
人の心をつかむコツとか自分を磨く方法よどれも候補者には必要だと思わない
Wait a minute, are you gonna...
でね怪物がいるのは円環のシルベっていう島
Orbwise Path.
そこへ住んでる蛇に遺体を捧げると死者が守り神になれるって言い伝えがあるらしいのでも最近その蛇を怪物が食べちゃうせいで
Also,
弔いができないんだって
is our mutual bond gonna increase my social stats?
放っておけないでしょ
My kingly qualities?
だからあんたに相談したってわけちなみにもし怪物を倒せたら中にある供え物は好きにしていいんだって
Oh yeah?
どうちょっとやる気にならない支持者集めの役にも立つと思うし
Seems like it. The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
でねやるならみんなにも話しておくわ
We've got this.
倒そう。
そう来なくっちゃ
Huh.
ちょっとしたお礼も用意しとくもちろん歌姫の秘訣とは別にね
Ooh, that'd be great.
重要な依頼だ。
Save the morning snakes. Where is it?
場所はここよ
Oh, okay.
頼んだからねここ行くときはもちろん私も一緒に戦うわ旅立つ日はあんたに任せるけど忘れないでよね
Okay. Cool. Orbwise Path. A cave on an island northeast of Virga Island. While uninhabited, there is a custom of islanders carrying their dead to this cave and offering their bodies to the local snakes, respected as guardian deities. As part of the funerary tradition, it is believed that having the snakes eat the flesh of the dead and burying the remaining bones allows the souls to be reincarnated. However, in recent years, invasive predatory monsters have thinned the snakes' numbers, and the custom has begun to die out.
どうする。
Okay. What do they look like? Ooh. Can turn in this quest. 2, 3, 5.5. This one's 6.5. Ooh, okay. Well, I need to go to the operation to deal with that tree. It's getting tough though. Okay. Hey, Denny.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you lot. I'm sorry to put this Yufa matter so squarely on your shoulders.
神々の怒りをくれたのだ
Now, where is the quest? Oh, there's another quest. Is it the innkeeper? Where is he? Oh, first one. Hmm? You there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What's good that's gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time, so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple. That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that this time, I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the Dragon God loves the stones, after all, and knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find a temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered. I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So you're my only hope. Please, leave it to me. I'll get your stones back. Oh, truly? My word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build the doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have the others. If you can find them, I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there'll be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. Ah, I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance? Polar stones, okay. A bit tough. Yep. The Dragon Temple. Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go look for those stones. Sounds good. Let's see, let me go turn in that one quest. Hello. Wait, you haven't gotten my Igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? The appraisal is complete. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness! Then my evaluation was correct. And that means my dream's in reach. Your dream? The truth is, I need a professional's opinion so I can test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island. Oh, really? You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Saint's creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight. But I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. And that's where I want to help. If the Mustaris seem like unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. So, and you've proven there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. I'm rooting for you. Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh right, almost forgot your award. Here, take it. Appreciate it. Gleaming crystal.
Yes.
And some wisdom. Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be part of your dream. What did you give me? Gleaming crystal, all stats +4. That's good. Now let's see. Okay, now we can go to the temple.
どこにしようか。
Alright, we gotta do this the hard way, I forgot. Right? Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
さて、
Take me to the Gauntlet Runner.
行こう。
Can I see Basilio or is he down there? He must be in a hut or something. Alright.
さて、
What to know?
全員集まったようだぞ。
さて
Alpha Door Runner.
そこなら
Let's go.
やってやるか。何しようか。
I hear a voice. I mustn't allow things to remain as they are. Hilkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Sounds good.
さて、
Where is she? Kitchen? The deck? The deck.
すぐに行こう。
Hilkenberg,
君か。
have you not decided our plans for the day? Even though we mustn't let our guard down. A breather might do us some
す
good.
まない
I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time right now. Right now I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. If you need advice, I'm here.
ならば
Could you spare me a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodante, the Knight Commander. What's up?
その
My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of music. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
あ
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
だが
But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodante in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied royal household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline.
だから
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What changed him?
実は
After our training concluded, Rodante was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodante lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put in the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order, but to see him rise in the rank of commander in such a short period of time... Do you feel inferior?
なあ、
いや
Rodante's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, this would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer.
私も
All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I? A knight, errant and eroded, failed in her solemn duty. But that's not who you are.
違う。
Yet, even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What if she who wandered? Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out. Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than the thief and the knight. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Redante he sees this in me, clear and clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? You'll say nothing?
じゃあ
I...
私も
No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was. You don't have to be.
大丈夫。
あのな
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail if nothing, eh? But still.
そうか
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Golden Boy. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Hülkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond. Rank 5.
今こそ向き合う時だ
Let's see, Battle Aura, nice.
すまない
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers. Let us speak here again. Alright.
群島域の複雑な海流を越え見えてきたのは竜宮神殿。ビルガ島の北無人の離島に佇む竜神を祀る神殿である。未だまがまがしいまぐら渦巻く島の岸辺へ再び凱旋者は身を寄せていく。
Oh,
さて
I'm snacking. Alright, let me
や
shave.
りましょう。
どうする？
Let's do it. I had a thought, but I lost it. Damn it. Oh no, I was gonna say about the temple. This is very peculiar in the sense that we have a situation where we actually need to spend some time right away at the new dungeon because this tree is in the way. So an objective coming before the other objectives, which is to save Yufa and secure Jacodillos. If you hadn't planned for this, you could really lose some time.
どうする？
So I suppose you just have to pour the potion of blight on the roots. Ready to try it?
お願いね。
This buildup is killing me. Bottoms up.
なあ、
But wait, after all the trouble we went through to get it, are we sure it's going to work on a tree of this size? Juna's right. The only way to find out is to pour it. What happens? Oh! Why is it moving? What's going on here? Such is the monster in the tree's guise. This blight brew has stripped away the oaken mask to reveal the beast within.
ちょ、
Whoa! It's not too happy about it. Honestly, couldn't the drought have stripped away the armor too? Gah, nothing for it. Let's chop this tree beast down. Tree Beast Alento. Level 40. What level am I? I don't remember. Lurking Nightblade. Oh no, not the resist. Leave your weight to fire. Yep, makes sense. Let's get a buff. Shield darts. Not the miss. Oh my god, not the soul cry. Redinier. Is that a heal? HP recovery. Cycling. Woo! Well, it already attacked, so. Let's do it again. Vortex. Let's get a heal going. Okay, that time it worked. Let's see. Oh, the heals. I have to get creative here. I'll keep buffing us. Pretty like Blizz. Resist. Hama? Resist. Let's try a different approach. I feel like some corrosive acid. Oof. Ah. Medaline? There was this. Let's do some fire damage. Good old Flamma Bottle. Infernal Vortex. Let's see. Candela? Resist, huh? Shield darts. Blender magic. Not the heal. Ow. It's all good. No.
これを
Juna carry.
みんなマジックナイト守りの力を
助かった
Okay. Cyclone, right? You douche. Is this? How do you like plunder life?
見てなさい燃えなさい
Nice.
加減はしない
Gonna buff her. Hold on, actually, let me.
そうじゃない
We need defense.
この力で支援するよ
助かったありがとうマジックナイト私が守る
Juna hard carry.
さあ観念せよ出し惜しみはせん
Nice.
マスクのダンサー
Ow. Oof.
マジックシーカ
It hurts. You're gonna have to buff again.
感謝する
助かった
人のために
Madeline.
ありがとう
助かったよ
隊長素早さを下げられてるよ
Lurking knife blade.
王者の魂をここに
加減はしない
Shadow Kaja. Oh no, wrong person. Damn. Rip. More recovery, huh? Ah.
我が正義にかけて打ち砕け
Finally, it's still buff.
下げられてるよ
Plunder life.
マグラよ集まれ
甘く見てなさい豪華よ
Vortex.
王者の魂をここに支援するよ
There you go, Juna.
感謝するわ
見てますべきことのために
Hmm. Let's try Knight's
私
Proclamation.
はここだ かすり傷だ
Nice. Oh no.
ごめんなさいハイキやるじゃない隊長シルキーバルブの素早さが低下中
こういう手もある
Give me the magic back.
この力で弱点に命中
この力で
そしていて
これを
ありがとう
Shadow Kaja.
我が剣そうじゃないそこだ
買い初め
アンサー
下げられてるからね
オン
Nice. Damn, getting a heal every move? Every turn, I mean? Okay.
手裏剣ベルブの素早さが高くなってる弱点に命中そしていて
違うな
行くぞ 大丈夫か。
Can I heal him?
感謝するわ。
頼りにしてる。
手裏剣で
王者の力よ。起き
Plunder life.
マスクドダンサー。
この力で
素早さが下げられてるからね。
支援するよ。
ありがとう。
There you go, another buff, Juna. Got the right DNA. It's better not be a mob, otherwise we're gonna have a problem.
待ってないわ。はいやるじゃない隊長。
マジックナイト。
Medline.
しない。
助かった。
感謝するわ。
ありがとう。
手裏剣で
ニュージフの身のこなし。さあ観念せよ。
See, plunder life again.
マグラよ集まれ。
歌姫の華麗な舞台。ミセマスクドダンサー。
One tough tree.
弱点に命中。
落ち着いて準備万端だ。
Ooh, Fireblade Rider. Let's do it.
頼む。
全力で行くよ。
Woo! Nice.
みんな無事か。
調子よ隊長。
ここのために。
Shield darts.
思ったよりやるな。
王者の力よ。
下げられてるからね。
Plunder magic.
これならどうだ。頑強な敵だ。
Shade it.
見てなさい。燃え
Infernal Vortex. Nice. Tree gun. Sun White Mask.
悪くないな。さらなる高みを目指す。
Do one in luck again. Yeah. Ugh, that scared me. But we managed somehow. Honestly, all that trouble over an angry shrubbery.
だが、
But our way inside the temple is now clear. Let us push onward to find Yufa.
そうね。
Right, we've had a rough start. Time to get back on track.
進むわよ。
The entrance is open, so let's head into the temple. Finally go in. But we will check out the temple in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Golden Boy. Take care of yourselves.